What is value-based spending? It means that you still get to spend some of your money on things that you find value in. Even if you're on a journey for financial independence or financial improvement, you still get to spend some of your money on things that bring you joy. And your value as a human being is not tied to constant productivity. I don't care what corporations or hustle culture wants you to believe. Your value as a human being is not tied to constantly producing. These two things might end you up in an crazy headspace when you do reach your financial goals. So let's talk about it while I get ready to head back out on the road.
Play cousin, when one of your best friends is a chef and they say, go buy stuff for me to cook so that I can freeze wrap them or whatever it's called, shrink wrap. It's like, it's put in the shrink wrap thing that I can then put in the freezer and then I just have to defrost and warm up. So many choices. I don't know what to get, but guess what? We gonna get something. I'm thinking so far that I grab a pack of chicken thighs, the family pack, and maybe some salmon. I don't know what I'm gonna get, but I'm gonna get something, some things, and I'll show you later. Play cousin, this is the laundry of a trucker that's heading back on the truck tomorrow. So I'm going to meet a friend for lunch, and then I will come back and fold said laundry and pick up a load tomorrow at 1 p.m. Back on the road again. Here we go, play cousin. Play cousin, this is what happens when one of your besties is a chef and you got vacuum sealed pork and beans, homemade. You got vacuum sealed, this is the pork and beans. This is vacuum sealed pork chops, vacuum sealed. We got smoked chicken. We got smoked salmon. And we also have over here tuna, one of which is currently being vacuum sealed. So basically, your girl ain't gonna have to cook for the next month, and I am very happy about it. Get you a chef bestie. See you later, play cousins. Play cousin, I completely miscalculated the challenge that I was on, the fitness challenge. I thought it was 28 days for some reason, but it's not over until December. So, needless to say, these 10 days that I've been off, I was not on a fitness anything. Like, I had, apple pie infused ice cream tonight. That's not in the fitness challenge, right? So I'm going to get back on the good foot tomorrow. I pick up a load tomorrow afternoon, and I have my friend, as I showed you, vacuum sealing proteins for me. So all I have to do is have my vegetables. And for my last act of vacation time, I am about to go get myself a 90-minute massage. So, last day off. So, play cousin, one of the biggest takeaways I got from being at Camp FI was hearing people who are way further along in the FI journey, even some who have already reached FI, being challenged about how to get into the mode of spending after so many years being in the mode of frugality or saving or, being non-spenders. And so I'm trying to strike a balance for myself between being really good about saving and investing and also enjoying life while I'm on this journey. So I was going to treat someone to dinner. They couldn't make it. And so instead, I'm going to treat myself to a 90-minute massage, which is something that I would kind of not think that I should do because it's, so extravagant, but not really when you're a truck driver and you're beating up your body, right? So, yeah, the one of the biggest takeaways from Camp FI was, how do I enjoy life and spend money on the things that bring me joy and are of value to me, while still being responsible enough to keep myself on track to reach my financial independence goals. And so, yeah, I don't want to be that person that has spent life being so frugal and not spending, that I have a problem clicking off and actually enjoying the fruits of my labor, because isn't that the whole point? It's an interesting conundrum. I don't think I'll have it, but we're going to go spend some money right now on myself, on something that sparks joy and I find value in. One of the cool things about couch hopping when you're a truck driver is staying with folks that have things like this right attached to their building. So I'm about to go to HQ Massage. Body massage. 60 minutes. 90 minutes? 90 minutes. Yes, please. Is it possible? Okay, sure. Okay, I know it's kind of late. Okay, no problem. No problem. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Take off everything.
Take your cross this down.
Okay, face down. Thank you. All right. So we are about to get face down and enjoy our little massage. Okay, Play Cousin, we got to do that more often. I put my shirt back on inside out. I think I might have gotten my eyebrows rubbed off with the face massage portion of the massage. I am feeling very relaxed. By the time I meditate and go to sleep, I think I'm just going to float to sleep tonight. Highly recommended. 10 out of 10. Very much recommend getting massages. So, Play Cousin, I feel like there's a way in which, especially America, really doesn't want us to turn off, right? This first year being involved in the fire movement, it seems to me like I'm observing people going from being workaholics to being saveaholics, to then reaching their goal and not being able to turn off to just enjoy it. And so it's making me reflect on the fact that America really wants us, has trained us to be robots, to the point where people actually believe that they'll die if they stop working. What will you do? What will you spend your time doing if you stop working? Whatever interests you, Play Cousin. Perhaps there's a hobby you've always wanted to pursue. Perhaps there's things that you've always wanted to learn, a language you've been interested in, a topic you've been interested in, a place you've wanted to go and learn about their culture. I mean, the possibilities are endless. Books you've wanted to read, documentaries you've wanted to watch, family members you've wanted to catch up with, learn about, interview, write about. Like, I mean, the possibilities of what you do besides work are endless. However, our culture, especially American culture, has made people believe that they will literally die if they're not working or doing something that involves productivity. And I think that we need to try to focus more on purpose and joy. And what is it that would bring us ease and joy and purpose in life, as opposed to just productivity for a company, or productivity as value, or constantly having to be on the go in order to not feel worthless. It's a fascinating thing to watch. And so I'm going to constantly remind myself as I go forward in this next year of this journey to take the time to shut off, to take the time to enjoy things, to take the time to not feel like I'm worthless if I'm not constantly being productive or producing something, right? So I hope you take the time to do that too, whether it's in small 5 minute bite sized portions, or a few days, or a few weeks, or a few months if you have that luxury. Yeah. So I just took this few minutes to sit down and just reflect for a moment before I head on upstairs, to just take the time to do nothing after getting a massage. I'm going to encourage you to find moments to do nothing without guilt, especially if you live in this American culture that is just crazy. Anyway, have a good evening, Play Cousin. You know, the more I think about it, the more I start to believe America's a sick place, Play Cousin. The brainwashing is real. What if I told you that I could help you with your finances, even if you're starting off in debt, even if you are intimidated and confused by the stock market? If you are a woman, especially if you're a woman over 40, I can help you, because I am on a financial freedom journey myself, and I've been having conversations with my friends, and some of them actually are listening, and I know they're getting results because they've told me about it. I'll put a link to a video down below where I talk about this. I'll also put a link to a free 14-day challenge where I break down the basics of the stock market in easy to understand language in short 5-minute videos, where you can now go from confusion about the stock market to confidence in being a long-term investor, even within the community. So I'll put a link down there to that so that you can do the free 14-day challenge.